I had been to the balls, I participated, I knew how elegant and special they are. But when it was my turn to present my son, I felt the magic. I could not believe, I had no idea the joy you would feel. I was completely taken off guard, so much so that my son said to me when we were doing our waltz, he said, "Mom, quit smiling so much. Pay attention. Come on, Mom, I know you know these steps." And I did know the steps. You know how much we rehearsed. I could have done that dance in my sleep. But here I was, so caught up in this wonderful, wonderful feeling. The only way I can really describe the joy was that it was magic.
Just remember April's picture was like on the cover of whatever that section of the Courier was, doing her curtsy, and just like, like that doesn't happen every day. You can't take it for granted until you realize like how special that was.
That's the other thing. I think my parents probably just bought a stack of newspapers and started giving them to them. At least there was like 15 of them in my house and being mailed to different family members around the country.
There was some magic about the evening. The excitement, the beauty of the William Penn Hotel with all of its dripping chandeliers, it has no equal.
To this day, my daughter will say to you, that was one of the best nights of my life. Literally, I don't think our feet ever touched the floor.
Dancing with the daughters, my husband was very, very nervous. And we had all the dance meetings that they had to go to the rehearsals, and he'd come home and we'd be practicing with him. And I think that was the one that, with my sons, I didn't really feel that nervous, but he was a real nervous wreck because he did not want to be the father messing up dancing with our daughter Regina.
I looked on the ball floor and Dwight's glasses had fogged up and Dwight was sweating. Now this is December, trying to get through that dance. And it was if he messed up, Stacy would never ever speak to him again. And that showed on his face.
My granddad was in a wheelchair, so I remember dancing with him at the ball. And so it was all really great because, you're wearing a white gown, and my gown was a wedding gown, and they were all gone by the time I got married. So it was really nice to have like some memories of me in a wedding gown dancing with family members. So
the dancing, when I danced with my father, it was just effortless. I don't remember ever stressing about the steps or knowing what to do. With my sons, it was a completely different story. I was making mistakes up until the day before the ball. And I just remember the night of the ball and not making any mistakes and having my son Tanner smile at me at the end, knowing that he was very proud that I hadn't messed it up.
The pageantry of it, the whole night was just exciting, and the build up to it, the buying of the dress, the searching for the dress, even the practices that you thought didn't go well, but at least the choreographer thought they went well because the kids didn't act like they had any sense of what was going on, nor did they want to do the dances. So I thought it was a wonderful experience overall.
I wasn't sure about what it was going to be like, but I do remember going to the church in Homewood and practicing every Saturday. I do remember that.
I just remember wanting to not be, forced to spend my Sunday afternoon doing this, right? But I also really enjoyed it. My dad passed away when I was almost 12, and so I was presented by two of my uncles. One walked me in, the other one danced with me. So I got to choose the uncle who was the best dancer as the one who danced with me, and so he's almost 90 years old at this point. So it's a really fond memory of having every Sunday with him and being able to practice our dances together. So that was a lot of fun.
We still waltz. If JD walks into my house and we're both in a silly mood, we sing the song and we do the waltz in the kitchen. And it's just learning to do that together was really special. The practices are challenging. They don't always want to go. It's in the middle of anything, football, games. But in the end, he was really glad that he was well rehearsed and that he and I felt prepared. So that was really a special bonding moment that he looked forward to. He knew what it was going to be, having seen that at other balls, that was going to be his opportunity to dance with his mother, and we still reflect on it.